What it do, y'all? It's Coffee. Tap it back in, man. And I saw this footage breaking through in the blogosphere yesterday of J-Rock being arrested. And I was like, man, J-Rock, TDE, like, he looks different. That's him. Comment if y'all felt that way. I don't know, man. But you see Spider Loke reacted to the footage. It is indeed him. Y'all ever heard that track? Spider Loke was saying, I remember when SPI first popped up in the blogosphere, I was like, yo, wasn't there something about J-Rock and you are cousins? And I feel like, you guys ever heard that song? I forget what it was. I think it might have been on one of the tracks. He was getting that game where he said something like blood in, blood out, cuz my blood cousin or something like that. That him and J-Rock later found out that they were related. But he says, this, that BS. I'm my mama's mama. J-Rock gotta stay out the way, cuzzo. You a bullseye. Fuck the police, though. Or you a target?
Man, he ain't driving. Bro, he ain't do nothing. What did he do, though? To even all this shit going on? He didn't do nothing. Bro, he ain't even do nothing, bro. He ain't did nothing. By the way, that's... Man, I was trying to film you. I mean, y'all want to take it.
See, don't he look different?
Man, he ain't driving.
I don't know, like, it definitely looked like him, but he just looked a little different. I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen J-Rock in a little bit as far as like dropping any music or anything, man. Comment if you guys rock with his music. You know, like, obviously the whole Black Hippie Collective, TDE, Kendrick Lamar's massive success and everything that's been going on, in a sense, kind of overshadowed them. I always wanted to see Black Hippie drop an album, but nonetheless, this arrest is wild because it seems he's right in his hood, right? And you know, a spot where Adam22 just said that wild-ish, man. I still can't believe that. What do y'all think about the 22ster or Adam16, whatever you call him, saying that? Fluckery, man. You know what I mean? Like, when referencing this particular area in Watts. But there's more has surfaced on the arrest. And I seen people commenting saying, ish, ain't it crazy? Like, rappers can just never win. If a rapper has success and gets on and just moves away, people be like, oh, yo, he's soft. He couldn't come around the hood no more. He ain't built like that. People don't respect him. But then I seen people saying, it's like, look at this dude, 39 years old, still in the hood. This makes no sense or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, no matter what, people gonna talk their talk. But you see TDE rapper J-Rock arrested in LA. The California rapper has not addressed the incident, and they got a bit of a breakdown on what went down as he was arrested on March 13th, Thursday evening. According to police records obtained by ABC7, the rapper-born Johnny Reed McKenzie Jr. was arrested for possession of a firearm in the 1300 block of East 115th Street in Watts. Now, if you go over what they're saying here, the police reports, what was released to the media, don't necessarily match up with what we're seeing here, right? And it says how the arrest was unexpected for the Grammy winner, as he was originally stopped for trespassing in the Nickerson Gardens. That's the spot. Y'all heard that wild-ish Adam22 said, real talk. Like, I don't know, you know, it's a whole side convo. I'm covering what happened with J-Rock here, but I just can't believe that this man came out his mouth like that. And he always, like I was saying in another video, seemingly like lands on his feet. Nonetheless, all the controversial ish that he does, he comes out, like I use the metaphor, hops in a pile of ish and comes out clean. But I was saying, even though that's just a metaphor, I don't like using it, you know what I mean? Because Adam22 is the type of motherfucker who, you can just see the white trash and greasy filth just coming off him. Like you could put him in a $10,000 suit and he still looks like a dirtbag. He just oozes scumbag off him. Pause, right? But yeah, man, so he lands on his feet, I guess we'll say, instead of coming out clean. But real talk, there was no reason, going back to that footage, and I think I'm addressing it in another video. I've seen people reacting to it and everything like that. Like, there's no, like, the attorney was saying what he was saying about B's and C's and lingo and gang culture and, you know, why does neighborhood have a B in it? What Adam22 said, right? And the attorney said what he said. It's like, why is he worried about that? Whatever the case may be. But he wasn't like trying to trip or be disrespectful. He does seem to be getting lost in the sauce a little bit as he's getting a little bit of limelight defending rappers and all that. I just saw Spider Loc was actually saying he was the original MC that you know, was represented by that attorney. And you know what I mean, the celebrity side of things, it seems like he might be getting in the lost in the sauce. Like you gotta watch what you do. You know, some people, the cameras get in front of them and they just don't know how to act. What do y'all think about the way that attorney was acting? But what Adam22 said, what the fuck does that have to do going off what that attorney said? Why would you just say a flat out racial slur? I just can't believe it, man. You know what I mean? But who knows? With the way Ish goes, this dude will just land on his feet seemingly. At some point, something's got to happen. Someone's got to straight up G-check him. End of story. And I get it. You know, people work there. They're trying to keep employment and stuff like that. But, you know, there's a way to do your job, but stand on business as well. And a lot of people are looking at Brick Baby like, why didn't he say something? You know, share your thoughts about all that. But yeah, according to the LAPD, J-Rock tried to flee his vehicle when officers did not disclose to him why he was being detained. So like I said, in that footage, they're saying he was in the gardens trespassing, according to them. Now, what's that about? Is there an injunction or something? Why is that trespassing? Why were they originally on him like that? You know, do they just see him around the way, mad, want to hate on the man because they know who he is or what? You know, those with not more knowledge on the subject, hit the comments with your thoughts about it, all right? But yeah, he tried to flee his vehicles. They didn't say what was up. He was booked on suspicion of felony weapons violation and has not addressed the incident yet. And you see him recently taking the social network saying, yo, 2025, please be a good year. If not, I'm tripping, respectfully. This talented 39-year-old rapper has called Top Dog Entertainment home for nearly 2 decades. With the help of the California-based label, he landed a deal with Warner Brothers, which I didn't know that. I knew he was signed to Strange Music for a little bit. What did y'all think about that, man? And everyone's just thoughts about Tech Nine and Strange Music and their whole grind and stilo that they got going down over there. I caught a Tech Nine show, the Independent Grind Tour. I want to say either in 2013 or 14, and it was lit. But J-Rock, I always liked his music from early on when I used to see on like mixtapes and stuff like that, because this is kind of before the internet is what it is now. It was bubbling and it had, you know, it just wasn't the blogosphere the way it is now, where I was still buying mixtapes from the bootleg, man, and stuff like that. And I thought at one point J-Rock would have been more the guy to blow up off of TDE rather than Kendrick. Remember, he had that joint with Lil Wayne, in the ghetto. That joint went hard. And they just had a lot of fire releases on different mixtapes and Black Wall Street mixtapes. Just a lot of dope-ish. But yeah, did this Strange Music thing, did y'all think it was a good look? Do you rock with Tech Nine, Strange Music, etc.? Tap in with it. But yeah, I didn't know he had that deal with Warner Brothers, but he left the major label by the end of 2010. He deepened his TDE ties as a member of Black Hippie, a group made up of his cohorts Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q, and Ab-Soul. And that's where I just want to say, I never understood why Black Hippie didn't release like a solid project. To my knowledge, they didn't. Like an official album or mixtape. I've seen stuff people put together of some of their recordings and stuff like that, but I never seen a full out project. And I was thinking with the Super Bowl, some of the stuff we saw Ab-Soul tweeting and whatnot, that we would see Black Hippie more of a presence. And you know what I mean? Now that K-Dot, I mean, he's been who he is for a while now, the protest rapper, metaphorically speaking. And what do y'all think about this attorney dissing Kendrick so much? Tap in with it. Do you guys see this? That lawyer for workers, he keeps hinting at Kendrick Lamar won't dare speak about Kanye West. I don't know what that's all about, but Kendrick morphed into a whole nother echelon of rapper, and now we done body Drake, and you got the UMG lawsuit and all that going on. But it's just so wild to look back retrospectively. And again, I thought J-Rock would have been more the one to blow than K-Dot. Again, to anyone who felt that way as well, let me know. But here we are now. Let's get a Black Hippie project. Like I just saw Ab-Soul releasing Fire the other day. All the artists are still doing what they do. Schoolboy Q, everyone. Like let's get a Black Hippie project. You know what I mean? But where were we at? 2011, he released his debut project, Follow Me Home, and followed that up with 90059 in 2015. Shortly after that, he was involved in a life-altering motorcycle crash, which I didn't know about that. I missed that. He made a full recovery and released his 2018 album Redemption, which included songs about his second chance at life. They mentioned that the album was an immense commercial success with The King's Dead featuring K-Dot, Future, and James Blake. Wasn't that also on the Black Panther soundtrack, I think? That joint went hard, man. Co-produced by Mike Will, Made It, and Teddy Walton. The track, oh, it did. Here it is right here. Also landed on Black Panther, the album, and won Best Rap Performance at the Grammys the following year. Fans are reportedly expecting an upcoming project, tentatively titled Eastside Johnny, sometime soon. So here it is, man. J-Rock back around the way, tapping in with the bros, with his peoples or whatever, and the police run down on him, saying he was trespassing, and book him on a weapons charge. But like I was saying, the way the footage looked, it didn't look like that. Like what the police are reporting to the media here, he was trespassing. He tried to flee in his car and left his car and all this. Like it looks like they just came up on him on the block. I don't know. The footage is short. It's not in full context, but let me know what y'all think about it all. The arrest, the career of J-Rock, the whole TDE, Kendrick, Black Hippie, strange music. Let's discuss it all in the comments, man. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. It's Coffee, and I'm signing out, y'all. Catch you on the next video. Look forward to hearing what y'all got to say. Peace and God bless.